My citizenship was revoked on the grounds that I am aligned to an AQ aligned group. I presume, and everybody presumes, what the British government is referring to is HTS Hayat Tahrir al-Sham.
There's never been a warrant for your arrest as far as we know. It's not a criminal judgment, so it's not like you've become a fugitive or something. But what it might do is, you can imagine, depending on the country that you found yourself in, a judgment like that could be used in evidence against you in another country. It's not a nothing to lose thing. If you do lose that, it does have consequences.
I've kind of come to a decision that the best decision to make is to boycott the trial. The threats that we face here are numerous. And today, HTS started to put pressures on us. I have no choices. I have no options. So if my back is up against the wall, what does everybody expect me to do?
Assalamualaikum everyone, I hope you're all well. This is just a quick update from me, inshallah. It's been a very difficult past 6 days for everyone, and the past 24 hours have definitely been the hardest for me. There's still no idea of how long this is going to take, of no time frame. There is no crime. He shouldn't be sitting in a cell right now by himself. He should be back home with his family, with his children.
As you can see behind me today, the people of Ottoman have come out to do a silent protest for Abu Hussam, for Tauqir to come out of prison. Today marks the 14th day that he has been away from us, that he has been in the jails of HTS, and we ask them please to release him. The projects have stopped. For 2 months now there will be no salaries for the workers. People have left. This means it's going to affect the aid work here very, very bad. And now we demand that he is let free so he can carry on the work for the Ummah.
We're just going down to a demonstration now. It's been called by a group of Syrians, Syrian women in particular. Numbers aren't like before because a lot of threats have been made, unfortunately, even to ourselves. There's been shootings at demonstrations. There's also been attempts of taking some of the youth at demonstrations. Some of the sisters hit at the last protest. So and journalists have been hit at protests.
This guy here, see his face? He was screaming at me. This boy, he used to work with Abu Hussam. This boy, he used to work.
أهلا يوسف. أهلا ركية. ما شاء الله. السلام عليكم. ما شاء الله. والله اشتقنا لكم. ما شاء الله. الله يبارك فيكم. ما أريد نعبكي ها. ما أريد نعبكي.
شبكم يا أولاد أشرف عزيز. طلوا طلتهم. طلوا طلتهم. أبو حسام قائدهم. أبو حسام قائدهم. صفوا.
My time in jail was very interesting. One of the toughest times was when they tortured me. My hands were handcuffed behind my back and a tire was squeezed over my knees. As I was there in that position, I heard a swoosh hit the bottom of my feet. Of course, the pain was excruciating. I think I took about maybe 8 to 10 blows. When they took me out of the tire, I couldn't walk properly. It's like I'd been standing on hot coals. I couldn't believe that this was happening to me at the hands of my own Muslim brothers. HTS put conditions on me. They said I can continue to do my work as long as I basically, shut my mouth. Over time, I've started to think that raising my children in Idlib isn't the best, situation.
You have arrested, for instance, a British aid worker, Tauqir Sharif, who testified to being tortured after he was released.
يعني توقير شريف هو عامل مع مجموعة رافضة للنظام العام الموجود هنا وعندها يعني صفة تشدد. فهو ثبت عليه أنه كان يعاون هذه الجهة ويمولهم في المال، واعتقل على هذا الأساس وقدم للقضاء وجرت عليه محاكمة وخرج من القضاء بعد محاكمته. يعني.
Is it appropriate in your view to torture these prisoners?
لا يوجد تعذيب يعني.
This has been our home for so many years. Sad thing is, we can't take the stuff out with us because it will alert people that we're leaving. So we've left all the stuff here in one room, all packed up nicely. Once we're out and safely across the border, hopefully we can send the stuff. This is the house my children grew up in. And we say goodbye, start a new journey, inshallah. To be honest, we didn't really tell any of the kids that we're leaving because we didn't want to upset them, but we didn't want them to feel sad that they're going to be saying goodbye to this. But Mu'tasim is the only one I'm telling, and we're going to go say goodbye to the horses, and Mu'tasim's going to have his last ride. Mu'tasim, are you sad we're going to say bye to the horses now?
Yeah.
Go tell Uncle Abu Musa to put Ra'at up so you can ride. Let me go see some of my beloved, beautiful horses. Oh boy. Are you putting your head, boy? Sabr. Say Sabr Hadi. One day we will be reunited. Isn't it, Sabah? Me and the eye boy. Alhamdulillah. we've done is we've come out with my friend, his wife, the children, and as you can see, blended in with our children. We're hoping that, you know, doesn't look anything out of the ordinary. It just looks like a family trip going across the border from one part of freed Syria to the other part, Turkish administered side, where alhamdulillah, thanks to the Turkish government, we're going to be starting our new lives. Our only worry now is that the kids speak English at one of the checkpoints. So we've told them not to speak English, because that would make it obvious that we're foreigners. So alhamdulillah, we got through the HTS checkpoint, and big relief, alhamdulillah, even though we're not doing anything wrong, but because of the problems that I've had in the past, not really no big celebrations in the car. Kids don't even really know what's going on, to be honest. So we've still got a journey till we get to our destination, but alhamdulillah, a big relief. And you can see the Turkish and Free Syrian army flags up ahead, and yeah, inshallah, get a view of it for you in a second. You can see the Turkish flag there, and I'm filming the next checkpoint, which takes us into the next area, but I should take my camera down because this is probably a dumb thing to do. So this is what you call a celebratory Red Bull. Do you want to say anything?
Just alhamdulillah, we made it. It's been a long journey and it's been a very difficult year, but inshallah this is the beginning of a new chapter in our lives.
What style are you wearing?
I'm wearing they say the Shami style, which is the style of the sister from Damascus. This is what we have to do to be able to get through some of the borders here, but alhamdulillah we got through, the kids got through, we're happy. Inshallah, excited to start this chapter in our life, inshallah.
If you don't stay away, Duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close.
You know this?
Yeah, as long as we pay it, we can. Don't see?
Okay, enough of the duck. Security clearance comes through,
Yeah.
which inshallah will, hopefully.
Yeah.
Then Sunday or Monday you just go, they take your thumbprints and photos and they print the card up for you.
Okay, mashallah.
Strange, isn't it? We haven't really had any form of ID being here in Syria for 8 years. So this is going to be the first
Well, not just
time.
us, but everyone else though as well, innit? Because
Exactly,
it's a war
yeah.
zone. So I got mine first. I wanted to make sure that obviously, you know, I'm legit before I bring the family.
Mine is tea.
Because obviously I'm like the most hot guy or controversial figure. They said, okay, you are fine, you got your security clearance from Ankara, from Turkey. Turks love you, mate. Welcome.
Okay, sit properly, please. Sit up properly.
And then yeah, so I was the first foreigner to get my brilliant Syrian Turkish ID. I can show you right now. This is my Syrian Turkish ID card, which says, look, I'm born in London, Dogum Yeri, London. Not bad, huh? It's got barcode and everything. He's scared. Gonna come off? Gonna come off? Go off? Oh, you little chicken. Stop being chicken. Stop being a chicken.
Careful. Okay, so we've been here about 2 weeks now in Azaz. and it's been quite a difficult change because the kids were really used to life in Ottoman. They have never really lived anywhere else other than Ottoman. And they might not see it now, but inshallah in the future they see why we made the choice that we made. I want my children to have an education, to be able to get qualifications so they can grow up and their qualifications will be recognised around the world. They can, visit other countries. I want them to be able to meet my family. For us, we want to be able to give our children those opportunities that they had so that they can have a good future, inshallah. Off or on? Careful.
That's, on this road. It's roughly about 7 years ago, I think this is. That's AJ there. That actually Tuck said that on the family group. There were good times. I mean, they were saying on the group, because we used to have every Friday, everyone used to come round, all the family used to get together in here. Yeah, it's been a long time, every Friday. And that's why they were joking, say, oh, we should have Fridays back so we can all get together. Obviously they're joking because they're over there. You do think, it could go either way, but as Muslims, we're always optimistic and leave it to God, and then you have less worry. And you just take it each day as it comes.
His situation probably affected my wife, and her getting ill affected me. So indirectly, his going away or his situation has affected me. When he calls and he misses, in a big way, he might say, I wish I was there. And then sometimes we have to advise him that what you're doing is much bigger than this. And it's sad for us, you're not here, we're missing you, but there's something greater for you, in what you're doing. So, of course we miss him,
Now we're living in northern Aleppo. This region is under Free Syrian Army and Turkish administration. We're dealing with a legitimate government, and they want us to continue doing the work and helping as many people as possible. Welcome to Syria. Welcome to the real Syria, as we say. You've seen all the niceties, here. The real life of what majority of people are living like. Assalamu alaikum. هيدا بكهرب كهرب ما شاء الله. هي ابداع كويس. السلام عليكم. سبحان الله. هي صار لي ايه ماتك؟
صار لي من عام الاول. هذا راس شريان ابني، سويت عمليه وما نجحت العمليه، وهذا راس الشريان.
هي شو سكري عندك؟
لا ما عندي سكري.
يلا خير ان شاء الله. تمام ان شاء الله. نحن سنتابع باذن الله تعالى العلاج، ان شاء الله يكون علينا ان شاء الله تعالى. تمام. وان شاء الله بايام، نحن جديد بالمنطقه هون، ولكن نحن نحب ان نجي عند حالات مثل الحجي هون.
الله يستر عليك.
يلا. يلا يا حجي السلام عليكم. I'm always optimistic, but of course there's harms having your citizenship revoked. One of those is the way people maybe look at you, and that, to be honest, has been more important for me than anything, the damage to my reputation. Welcome to ICRA headquarters. What do you think? Nice, huh? I think we need some oil.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Guys, you like the office? You like this office?
You should get proper swings and put them here. Guys.
They like the office better. I know.
I'll swap houses. You can have my house, I'll have this.
This is office.
This is how his home kitchen.
They did a massive cleanup.
We've reached that point where we realize that now, okay, the best place for the family right now is maybe not inside Syria anymore.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's been a family decision, and we just take it one step at a time, see how it goes. Once I register the charity properly in Istanbul, then what that means is we'll be able to come in and out legally. So hopefully he'll be able to come in and out legally, and that's the kind of legitimacy that we want, you know. Because obviously I'm banned from quite a few countries, but if I can get you guys, some of the team, you guys can go out, why not?
I'm done.
But if they know I'm your uncle, then you might not. They might be like, listen, mate, you're not coming in either.
That's the story of our life, isn't it? But alhamdulillah.
Having the information I have now, of course I would have done many things differently. And we all make mistakes. But again, does losing my passport really matter to me? Is it injustice? Yeah, 100% it's injustice. But my goals are big. I feel that I will find that legitimacy, inshallah.